Hi, just want to put a bit of perspective on what I have been talking about so far. As you can see here, I've compiled a little bit of list of the different data types that we have. So as you can see, a char is a character and it actually holds 1 byte. Int is an integer, a whole number with 4 byte float. Single precision floating point number with 4 bytes. Double is a double precision floating point number with 8 bytes. And short is a short integer, which is, as you can see, is actually half of the of int. Short is half of int, and long is a double short, which is also 4 bytes. A long is a double long is 8 bytes, which is 64 bits, and a boolean is a single char and is 1 byte. You might be thinking, well, if I want to for example, store the some characters, so some numbers, why can't I just choose an integer instead of a short? Why can't you just use integer just to be honest? So you can do that, and that's fine, but what happened is you'll be using 2 bytes. You'll be using 4 bytes rather than 2 bytes, so which means your application will be using more memory than necessary, so it's a waste. If you know how to choose the right data type, then you will not be wasting memory. Another thing you have to understand is, for example, if you use an integer or so for example, if you use a float rather than a double, what will happen is if your application gets bigger than you expected, for example, if Facebook initially thought they will have only 2 million users worldwide, and they use and they use a data type to represent that 2 million maximum range. So what happened now that they have nearly 1 billion people worldwide, so that means the data type that they initially chose would not be able to hold the capacity of the members that they have. So this is why it is very important to use the right data type. So as you can see here as well, you see that a 1 byte, it ranged from 128 to 120, from minus 128 to 127 for signed, and from 0 to 255 for unsigned 1 byte. So if it's 2 bytes, it ranges from 32,768 minus to 32,767, and for signed, for unsigned, it ranges from 0 to 65,000. So as you can see, depending on the what you think is going to be the maximum value that you want to hold, then you have to choose the right data type. So this will come in handy. So if you can write this down, then it will help you to choose the right data type when you're developing your program. And I hope that makes things a bit clearer, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.